Alright, let's craft a compelling 10-minute YouTube script focused on the essentials of a strong, fulfilling relationship. Imagine a relationship, not just as a simple partnership, but as a vibrant ecosystem. This video will delve into the core elements that nourish this ecosystem, allowing it to flourish. We'll explore the crucial ingredients that transform a casual connection into a resilient, loving bond, guiding you toward a deeper understanding of what makes relationships truly thrive. Are you ready to unlock the secrets to a more fulfilling love life? Let's dive in. First, shared visions are paramount. Think of them as the foundational blueprints of your shared life. Do you both envision travel, family, career goals, or lifestyle choices in the future? For instance, imagine one partner dreaming of a life in a bustling city, while the other yearns for quiet countryside living. This divergence, if unaddressed, can lead to deep-seated dissatisfaction. Conversely, consider a couple who both prioritize financial security. If their actions align, shared budgeting, collaborative investments, their shared vision reinforces their bond. Another powerful example is a couple who both actively envision a close family life, prioritizing traditions, and quality time with loved ones. When shared visions are in sync, the relationship becomes a journey toward a common destination, making every step feel more purposeful and satisfying. Now here's where it gets interesting. Mutual support acts as the fertilizer for your relational ecosystem. It's not just about cheering each other on, but about actively assisting each other in achieving your goals. If one partner is facing a challenging work project, the other might offer to handle household chores, cook meals, or simply listen and provide encouragement. Imagine a scenario where one partner is pursuing a creative endeavor, say, writing a novel. The mutual support could manifest as the other partner proofreading chapters, providing constructive criticism, or simply ensuring a quiet space for writing. Let's take another case, wherein one of you is dealing with illness. Mutual support looks like attending doctor's visits, offering practical assistance, and emotional care. Mutual support isn't a one-way street, it's a continuous exchange of giving and receiving, strengthening the bonds of empathy and trust. Moving on, let's explore emotional depth. This is where vulnerability meets strength, where authenticity builds the foundation for meaningful connection. How deep are you both willing to go? Do you share your fears, your anxieties, your dreams, and your regrets? Consider a couple who are both willing to share their insecurities. This level of honesty creates an unbreakable bond as each partner feels safe to be themselves without fear of judgment. Imagine another scenario, where one partner has lost a loved one. The ability to express profound grief, with the other providing a safe space to process those emotions, truly fosters emotional depth. It's not about perfection, it's about being human, together. Think about the opposite. If emotional depth is missing, you can become strangers in the same house, which breeds resentment and distance. Next up is balance. This is the art of harmonizing individual needs with the needs of the relationship. It's about giving and receiving, independence and interdependence. For example, consider a situation where one partner is an extreme extrovert, and the other is introverted. Balance is achieved by finding a middle ground, socializing with friends while also respecting the need for quiet time. What about another instance where there is a significant disparity in income? Balance means recognizing and addressing the imbalance, such as one partner contributing more financially but the other contributing more to household chores. The goal is a partnership that isn't lopsided. Next, manifestation. This is the process of turning your shared dreams into reality. Are you actively working towards your goals together? Imagine a couple who dreams of owning a home. They consistently work together, budgeting, saving, and exploring the market. Their shared effort manifests their dream into tangible reality. Contrast this with a couple who want to travel the world. They can make it happen through meticulous research, save together, and finally, book the flights. Manifestation is not about magic, it's about shared commitment and action. Next, let's explore spiritual growth. This focuses on mutual support and respect of one another's belief systems, allowing space for exploration and development. If you are two atheists, that's fine. But if one person wants to start attending church, that must be respected, and vice versa. Think about the case where both partners are deeply interested in personal growth. They encourage each other to pursue activities like meditation, yoga, or philosophical discussions, helping each other evolve. What about a case where one person wants to convert to a different religion? The partner needs to support the person, allowing them to explore their spiritual journey. Spiritual growth is about embracing each other's paths, not judging. Next, trust. This is the bedrock of any healthy relationship. It's earned, not given. It's about reliability, honesty, and transparency. Imagine a situation where one partner consistently follows through on their promises, which is a foundation of trust. For example, if you promise to be home by 6 p.m., be home by 6 p.m. What if you and your partner share passwords to all your devices? The freedom allows each partner to feel safe in the relationship. Without trust, suspicion festers, poisoning the relationship. But wait, there's a catch: relationships also have pitfalls. We need to be careful of avoidance of responsibility. This is when partners shirk their duties, leaving the other burdened. Imagine a situation where one partner constantly avoids household chores, expecting the other to pick up the slack. It can create a toxic environment. What about another scenario, where one person consistently avoids financial discussions? The consequence can be a great deal of financial stress. Recognizing and addressing these behaviors is essential for a healthy relationship. Then, there are unrealistic expectations. These can set the stage for disappointment and resentment. Consider expecting your partner to be a mind reader. It's simply not possible. Imagine wanting your partner to change their core personality traits. That is another example of unrealistic expectations. These expectations are often a setup for failure. Open communication is the lifeblood of a healthy relationship. It's about expressing your needs, feelings, and concerns. Imagine a scenario where you're feeling neglected. Open communication would involve expressing your feelings in a calm, direct manner. What about another instance, where one person's been hurt by the other? Open communication would be to discuss the issues, apologize, and move on. Communication isn't always easy, but it is always necessary. Clear boundaries are your relationship's protective walls. They define your personal space and what you will and will not tolerate. Imagine a scenario where one partner is constantly interrupting. Setting clear boundaries involves politely stating that you need to finish speaking without interruption. Consider a partner who is always checking your phone. You can establish a boundary by saying, "I need my privacy." Without clear boundaries, resentment grows. Mutual respect is the foundation upon which healthy relationships are built. It's about valuing each other's opinions, feelings, and needs. For example, imagine when you disagree with your partner. Mutual respect involves listening to their perspective with an open mind, even if you don't agree. What about another case, where there are cultural differences? Mutual respect means appreciating those differences. Next up, commitment to shared goals. What steps are you taking together to ensure that you're still going toward the same goals? Take for instance, deciding to have children. Commitment would mean that you two have the same ideas on child rearing, education, and values. What about your careers? You are both willing to sacrifice things to help one another reach their potential. Now, let's hear your thoughts. What is the most crucial aspect of a strong relationship in your opinion? Let me know in the comments. Do you agree with the points discussed in this video? Also, does anyone have examples of these traits in action? Please feel free to share your stories. I just read a comment from Love Wins Forever, saying, "This video really resonated with me. I'm going to use some of these principles in my own relationship." Also, Happy Together chimed in with, "I never realized how important those concepts were." These elements, however, do not magically appear. Relationships require constant work and attention. They are not always easy, but they are always worth it. Building a strong relationship is like building a sturdy house. It requires a solid foundation, strong walls, and a commitment to ongoing maintenance. If you invest the time and effort, the rewards are immeasurable. Your heart will be full. If you found this information helpful, please like and subscribe for more insights on relationships and personal growth. My channel is dedicated to helping you build a fulfilling life. And as a special thanks, by subscribing, you'll be the first to know when I release my next video on practical communication strategies to deepen intimacy. Don't miss out on a chance to take your relationships to the next level.